Holy crap, E3 2016 was just chock full of games, so many awesome things to talk about. What's going on, guys? Unreal here, back once again here today to talk about E3 2016, and I don't even know where to begin. I'm pretty sure those of you out there who have been watching E3 are pretty stoked about what's to come. So many awesome games, and of course in the background is some awesome Doom gameplay. So right now I do want to talk about some specifics in pertains to Sony, Microsoft, Nintendo, this, that, and the third. Regardless of the situation, I mean, I want to talk about some games that really impacted me, one of which being God of War. I mean, people have been talking about that for, years now. People have been wondering, well, is Kratos dead? Is he going to come back and go after his brother? What's going to happen here? We do have an understanding that this is going to be a direct follow-up to God of War 3, and he is going to take on the gods such as Loki, Odin, Thor, which is going to be amazing because I cannot wait to see, Kratos versus Thor. Can you imagine that for a second? I mean, that just raises lots of questions, like, can Kratos pick up Thor's hammer? Like, that's incredible. So we got through Zeus, Poseidon, Hades, and all these other characters, and now we're going through a different mythology of gods, which is going to be great. I mean, the only thing that bothers me is the fact that we don't know when an actual release date is set, which kind of disappoints me because I really want to play the game like right now. Like, I'm willing to like skin a squirrel and like masturbate like in public just to play that game like right now. Not literally, but that's one of the games that stuck out to me was God of War, and from the second I heard his voice in the distance, I mean, because I knew right off the bat once they were playing the songs for Sony's Unveil, especially with the orchestra and whatnot, I knew right off the bat that it just sounded so eerily similar to God of War. And then once I heard him, or Kratos in the background talk about, boy, where is my knife? I was like, oh shit, that has to be Kratos. It just sounds just like him. So God of War, and then on top of that, we saw a new game that I thought was pretty shitty at first, but then after I saw gameplay of the game, I was like, holy shit. That being Days Gone. So when I first saw Days Gone, I was just like, alright, well, it just seems alright. This guy lost his wife, whatever. I mean, everything's in shambles. But then we saw the unveiling of the gameplay, and it just feels so much like The Last of Us in a way, with a very convoluted story. I mean, because we don't really know too much about it. The only understanding we have is the fact that the entire world is being destroyed and whatnot. And then we see like this guy encounter you, and then you and him are having like somewhat of a tussle. But then we see, and I'm talking about hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of these zombies, but they're not just regular zombies. No. They remind me of the 28 Days Later, Dawn of the Dead, I'm gonna pull your pants down and eat your butt cheeks type zombies, in which case I was just mesmerized to see what I saw because they reminded me so much of World War Z zombies. And if you pay attention to the gameplay, the way they were chasing you was unreal. Literally, I mean, they were all over you, literally zombies back to back, just chasing you. We saw the main character like shoot off his assault rifle, but that shit didn't do anything at all. We saw him close the gate, we saw him blow up barrels, but the zombies kept like piling on top of each other, and they kept chasing him, which was amazing because towards the end of the trailer, we see the main character, he's like, come on, and then like we see like, hundreds of these zombies like just running up the stairs and like climbing up stuff. Like, it reminded me of Left 4 Dead, except on a massive scale. So this also reminded me a lot of World War Z. So I'm a huge zombie fan, so I am definitely going to pick that up. I mean, go look at it for yourself, guys. It's called Days Gone, and it looks beautiful, and it just looks like it's gonna have a very good story to it too, which I'm really stoked about. But another zombie game that they brought up was Resident Evil 7, in which case they kind of missed out on some of the zombies, but nevertheless, I mean, it just felt like PT. It felt like Silent Hills, except you're trapped on this farmhouse and this family's missing, and like you have to figure out how to get out the house before this thing attacks you or whatever. It's pretty creepy stuff. And then towards the end we see like this demonic hillbilly, like just demon mom, whatever, kill off one of your friends, and then she kills you presumably. It's some pretty dark stuff. So it comes out January 24th 2017, which I cannot wait for because that game just seems so sexy, and I am gonna play the shit out of RE7 because it's something that we've always wanted in an RE game, which I'm very happy for once, thank God. And then we got to see, Dead Rising 4 coming out December 6th, which I cannot wait for. I mean, so many zombie games, right? And that was a huge boner for me. I mean, just having to go back to Willamette, playing as Frank West, and just like slaying zombies using exosuits, taking pictures and selfies, and like beating zombies with baseball bats and stuff. It was freaking amazing. So that's another game, of course. Dragon Ball Xenoverse being #1 for me. I mean, a lot of you guys already saw my updates on that. Just terrific. The improved, gaming mechanics and the way they function overall. The ki blast, the energy blast, everything about you know, Xenoverse 2 just screamed superiority over the first one. So massive boner over 9,000 for that one. And there were several other games. There were several leaks of WWE 2K17. We saw gameplay footage of Gears of War 4. Oh my God, boners! It was just great, man. We saw gameplay of Call of Duty, which I mean really wasn't all that. I mean, let's just be honest here. It wasn't nothing like crazy. People were just like, oh my God, look, we're in space and we're doing all sorts of stuff. And no, it's not COD, man. I'm just gonna play Modern Warfare and that's it. And speaking of shooters, man, Battlefield just left me with a hard on unlike any other, aside from Xenoverse, of course. But yeah, I mean, this year is gonna be a year where I go broke off every game because I'm gonna purchase almost every single game. It's just great to see all these things, and of course, I'm probably missing a few games. I'm just very excited talking about the few games that I'm talking about now. But needless to say, like, what are some games that you guys were excited for? Was it Pokemon? Was it The Guardian? Was it, you know, Dishonored? I mean, what was it? Let me know in the comment section below. E3 has me, I mean, just stoked. We have Halo Wars 2, which I was very happy to see. State of Decay 2, another zombie game, which I am just dying to play. Titanfall 2, another shooter that is going to be fast-paced online. Again, guys, I mean, if you guys want to see more or less a lot of these gameplays, check out my second channel, UnrealEnt Network. The link will be down below. To where you guys get to see more of that. But just, I mean, E3 this year left me with just mesmerizing ideas as to what's going to come in the future. I mean, we saw the VRs and stuff. It's just great. And we saw Kojima's new game. I mean, not Kojima. Yeah, I think his name is Kojima. I was going to say Konami. And it's just like so many good things, so many positive vibes coming off of this year's E3, so I'm just very stoked. If you guys have a game that you guys are specifically excited for, comment down below and let me know. Once again, guys, thank you guys for watching. If you guys are fans, don't forget to subscribe if you guys are new. That way you guys can become legends. If you guys enjoyed the video, please leave a like and a favorite. Thank you guys for watching once again. I'm about to go watch like some of these gameplay trailers right now for myself, because just thinking about these things is just like a massive turn on. So again, guys, thank you guys for watching, and I'll be seeing you all in the next update. Take it easy, guys. Peace.